we are going to do a state income tax calculation for the state of New York. We're going to use a sample salary of $100,000 to see what the taxes look like in the state of New York. So we have $100,000 is our salary. The standard deduction for New York, if you check your table, is $8,000 for someone who is filing single, and that's what we're going to do for the purpose of this example. If you are married filing joint, you would do $16,050. So 8,000, and we're going to take that away from 100, so we're going to be left with 92,000, and that is our taxable income. This is the income we're going to pay taxes on. All right, now New York has a lot of brackets. It's not the biggest. Hawaii, I think, has the biggest amount, but it's certainly up there with the number. But the brackets also go up to numbers like 5 million and then 5 million and above. So I didn't even include all of them here because it's unlikely you're going to need them for any calculations you are doing. But there are lots of little brackets in here that we have to worry about. A little annoying, but we will get through them. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how much each bracket can hold. So the first one is easy, 0 to 8,500. This one can hold $8,500. The next one, you take 11,700 and you subtract the previous one, so the 8,500. Reason we do that is that the $1 here has not been taxed yet. So we don't want to subtract these two because we'll actually miss out on a dollar that needs to be taxed. So our numbers will come out a little bit weird. So 11,700 minus 8,500, we've got 3,200 fits in this bracket. The next one, 13,900 to 11,700, so there's an extra 2,200 here. 13,900 to 21,400 is 7,500. Now we're getting into a bigger one. So this is where a lot of single income earners are going to fall. 80,650 minus 21,400. So we got 80,650 minus 21,400, 59,250 fits in this one. We got another pretty decent bracket coming up. So 215,400 minus 80,650. So there's 134,000 in this one. This is probably the biggest one of the lot. We'll actually go up into millions. So the next one's gonna get very large again. But we don't need to go that high right now because we are just doing a sample income of 100,000, so we're going to be well within that 6.33 bracket. If you have an income higher than 215 plus 8, so 223,000, you would be going into the 6.85% bracket, so you would be subtracting 1,077,550 from, you take 215,400 away from that to get the size of your bracket, and then same thing if you go into the last bracket, 5 million minus that 1,077,550 to find the size of that bracket. And I believe it's anything over that is the next bracket, but I would have to double check. Regardless, we don't need that. So coming to our table, the first bracket can hold 8,500. The amount we're going to allocate, this is less than our taxable income, so we are going to fill this bracket up completely. So 8,500. And the rate for this one is 4%. Divide it by 100 to get the decimal that we need to multiply by, so 0.04. So 8,500 times 0.04, we get 340. Then we take that 8,500, bring it down here. That has been taxed, so we don't have to pay taxes on that again. We're going to subtract that from 92,000. And we get 83,500. So now this is our remaining taxable income. We haven't taxed any of this money yet. The second bracket holds 3,200. Again, that's smaller than our taxable income, so we are going to fill that up. And the rate on this one is 4.5%, so 0.045 is our tax rate as a decimal. 3,200 times 0.045, $144. And if you are filling up brackets, you should be getting the same numbers as me. The last bracket is the only one that's going to be different because that's the one that has not been filled. Okay, so we subtract these out, we are left with 80,300 of taxable income. The next bracket holds 2,200, so a really small one. Again, smaller than 80,000, so we're going to put the full 2,200 in, And this one is taxed at 5.25%, so 0.0525. So we have 2,200 times 0.0525, $115.50. The 2,200 comes down, that has been taxed. So now we're gonna have $78,100 left that has not been taxed yet. The fourth bracket holds $7,500, so a little bit bigger, not much in terms of the scale of how these things can go. So the full amount is gonna go in to be taxed because it's way less than the 78,000 that we still have. And this one is a 5.9% tax rate, so 0.059. 7,500 times 0.059, $442.50. And remember, you can rewind this video at any point to go back on any calculation that you need to do again if I'm moving too fast, or pause or slow it down. 78,100 minus 7,500 is going to give me the taxable income that hasn't been taxed yet, so 70,600. Now this bracket is much bigger. This one holds 59,250. So I'm pulling that number from over here. We did those calculations earlier. It's still less than the 70,000, so we are going to tax the full amount. And this one is at a rate of 5.97. So 0.597. So random tax rate, but we can make it work. So 59,250 times 0.0597. And we do get a decimal here. And what these state tax collection agencies will do is they will round up to the nearest whole cent. So this will become a 23 cents. So 3537.23. So always round up to the nearest whole cent. Anything 5 or higher will round up. Anything 4 or lower will round down. So now that 59,250 has been taxed. We don't need to pay any more taxes on that. 70,600 minus 59,250, and that's $11,350 left to be taxed. All right, we are into the biggest tax bracket so far. This one can hold 134,750, which I'm guessing is where the majority of you will end up if you are doing New York State taxes. So this is much larger than what we have left to tax, so the full amount is going to come over, and we're going to pay 6.33% on this one, so 0.0633. So we have 11,350 times 0.0633, and that's $718.45.5. That half is going to round up to 46. Okay, so now we have taxed all of our income. So all of our taxable income is gone, so we've taken this out. There's 0 left to be taxed. We add up all of the taxes owed, so the boxes on the right, to get our total state income tax. So that is 340 plus 144 plus 115.5 plus 442.5 plus 3537.23 plus 718.46. So total taxes owed for the state of New York, $5,297.69.